Hello and welcome back to this edition of Kpsn. Our boys basketball team is shocking the Hawk after starting 6-2. Our Warriors lost 2 in a row against Zavarian and Sharon, but that didn't take the wind out of their sails. The Warriors came out with a big win against rival North Attleboro over the weekend by a solid 10 points. They lost a tough one to Canton Wednesday night, putting them at 7-5 at the halfway point in the season. They're looking more confident and fundamentally strong as the season progresses. Senior captains Willow Plant and Grant Kinney are doing a phenomenal job at leading the team, and senior Tommy Rodorano is also doing an outstanding job with the signature jump shot that consistently puts points on the board. Our boys will host the Red Hot Taunton Tigers tonight for their faculty appreciation night. Get out there and support the team and make that home court advantage really count.
We got a lot of potential to go deep this year in the playoffs. Obviously, things get yucky, third, second round, I don't know. But, honestly, championship looks possible for us this year. So, that's all I got to say.
Tough loss against Canton. What are your thoughts on the game?
We fought hard. They're definitely a good team. Everyone in the Hawk can compete. So, it's really any given Sunday. Anyone can beat anyone in this league. We're looking forward to Taunton on Friday. And then heading into next week, we got a big week against Mansfield and Franklin, so we'll have to play our best.
After losing 2 straight games, the girls basketball team has rebounded back with 3 straight wins, getting them into the 5th spot in the Hawk. With a record of 6-4, the Warriors' leading scorers Emily Sawyer and Maddie Paschke will try to keep their winning streak going tonight on the road against Taunton. On Tuesday, the team will be playing Canton at home. Emily Sawyer is expected to lead the team with her strong scoring abilities, averaging around 17 points a game. All season, it would be great to see the stands packed for what is sure to be an amazing game. This team is ready to make some noise.
Working hard in practice and implementing it into our games.
Our record is 7-4, but we're on a 3-game win streak, so we're hoping to continue that through the rest of the season.
Our KP girls hockey team is currently on a 3-game win streak, demonstrating they are a force to be reckoned within the Hawk. They are standing proudly in first place and look to hold that line through the end of the season. Last night they took on the powerhouse Franklin Panthers at Pirelli Veterans Arena, and tomorrow they will play the winless Hockomock Stars at the Foxborough Sports Center at 3 p.m.
We started off pretty strong, and we're 2-0 in the Hawk right now. We have a game coming up against Franklin, so hopefully we can win against them and get ahead of them. And we beat Canton for the first time in 3 years, which was really good to start off our season.
The boys hockey team stands with a current record of 8-3 as of early this week. They played all over Ames this past Wednesday, which is a competitive game as both teams have been doing relatively well through their games. On Saturday night, they will have a challenging out-of-league game against Archbishop Williams. This is a home game for the boys, so we hope to see a big turnout from the fans to help them bring the energy.
Every player on the team is working the best they can, waking up early, every morning for early practice. Everyone putting all that work in just to prepare for all the Hawk games, and we're excited for the postseason.
Last week, the ski team had their second race of the season. The boys team placed 7th overall with a top 20 finish from Charlie Morris and several personal bests. The girls had an excellent day, placing 4th overall with a top 10 finish from Ava Lutfi and a top 20 finish from both Megan Eldred and Audrey Lutfi. The team hopes to shave off some time from their previous runs with the recent snow as they return to the mountain next Wednesday.
I'm Charlie Morris. We got a big race today, GS. Weather's kind of murky. We're going to push through it. We all got this. We're all speedy. We're going to win. We're KP. We're the best, Going first, whole school. Ava is going to run it up. Yeah.
Come out of your gear.
This past weekend, our track team traveled to Reggie Lewis Center in Roxbury for the Division II State Relays meet. Our girls relay team medaled that event. Our track athletes are now training for the Hawk Championships scheduled for Thursday, February 9th. The swim team is also preparing for the Hawk Championships on Friday, February 3rd at Milford High School. Both teams have struggled to maintain a competitive advantage this season with their small roster, but they are hoping to have a strong finish at Hawks.
What do you think about this upcoming meet?
You know, I'm gonna go in strong. I'm gonna try my best. You know, I've been working on my form a lot. I've been, diving.
Putting in the work. Yep.
Yeah, putting in the work. It's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We're looking really good.
The wrestling team is coming off a solid week, beating North Attleboro and sweeping the quad they hosted over the weekend. They also took on a tough Franklin team on Wednesday night, and they have another quad this Saturday and are hoping to come away with another 3 dubs. Captain Colby Cloutier and Kevin Gillis are looking to fire up the squad with some big energy tomorrow.
Not really, just go, like Maddie. Oh my God!
37-5-4. Yeah, you heard that right. The best record in the NHL. The Boston Bruins. The Bruins have been embarrassing the top NHL teams, including their big rivals, the New York Rangers. Setting the tone early on in the season, Pasa, Bergie, and Marchand have been working the puck up front to set up scoring advantages throughout the game. The defense, on the other hand, has been something else, holding their ground and even picking up some scores for themselves on breakaways. Linus Ullmark is leading the league in goals against average, save percentage, and wins. David Pastrnak has scored 36 goals, making him the second leading goal scorer behind Connor McDavid. As Bergeron puts it in, the culture of the Bruins is making them a successful team. They are on pace to break the all-time NHL record for the most wins in a single season. Wow.
Best record in the league. David Pastrnak, second most goals in the league right now, so team's looking really good. I'm hoping to make a deep playoff run and get that Stanley Cup.
The Boston Celtics are the #1 team in the East and also #1 in the entire NBA. The C's 9-game win streak was snapped this past Monday against the Magic. Injuries killed us as our guard Marcus Smart went down on Saturday night with an ankle injury, needing help to the locker room. Robert Williams also re-aggravated his knee injury. Having said that, it is time for the bench to step up. Malcolm Brogdon is averaging 15 points off the bench. 6th man of the year? Potentially. Big Money Al has been coming up in the clutch all season for the guys, with multiple last-second shots for the win or the tie. Grant Williams, aka Batman, put up 25 against the Raptors, helping secure the win. The Celtics play Saturday night against LeBron and the Lakers and are hoping to make a statement win.
It's been a struggle for them. They don't got a lot of guys right now. Team needs to get deeper by trade deadline. Hopefully can and bring home a chip.
And these past couple games we've been tanking a little, but I hope we can pick it up and get our stuff together because we had a couple players out, but now they're getting healthy, getting back in the game, so we should be good the rest of the season.
Lord have mercy, we got 4 teams still in the dance for the NFL playoffs. In the AFC, Joe Burrow with his triple threat at wide receiver and Joe Mixon take on Mahomes, Kelsey, and the fellas with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. In the NFC, the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts with Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, and that ground and pound play the best defense in the league, as well as Brock Purdy. The winner of those 2 games takes their trip to Arizona, where my Cardinals will sadly not be, in the world's greatest sporting event, the Super Bowl. All 4 of these teams can win it, and we'll have to see who does.
Give me a Super Bowl prediction.
Honestly, there's only one team in the NFL right now that's going to win the Super Bowl. That's the 49ers. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. He's going to take it all the way. Rookie. I mean, nobody's ever seen it, so yeah, I'm definitely going to go with the 49ers.
You know, I'm slamming Eagle fly, caw! Caw! You know, my boy, I think they're going to be headlined by my guy, Zach Pascal. If you haven't heard of him, read a book.
But knowing that the Bengals just shut out the Bills, you know, that was a crazy game, and I think I have my front foot forward with Bengals winning that game. No matter what, whether the Bengals or the Chiefs win, I think Brock Purdy is carrying San Francisco along with Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle.
You got 2 strong teams in the NFC, the Niners and the Eagles. I think the Niners will take that one. Also at AFC you got Chiefs and Bengals, which I think you got to go with the Bengals in that situation. And so 49ers are winning the whole thing.
I got the Bengals and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I think the Eagles are going to win. They've just been the best team in the league all year. And and Jalen Hurts is that guy. So
I'm leaning towards Cincinnati Bengals because Mahomes, he picked up a recent injury, and without him, the Chiefs aren't much. So I say the Super Bowl is going to be Cincinnati Bengals and 49ers.
And who do you think will come out on top?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, the way that 49ers are playing, I think it's going to be them. I mean, like, they got big names too, like Brock Purdy, they got Nick Bosa, George Kittle.
It's going to be 49ers, Bengals. Joe Burrow's going to come back for his second Super Bowl in a row. But he's going to lose to Brock Purdy. And Brock Purdy is going to become the most relevant quarterback of all time.
With the Super Bowl around the corner, the NFC and AFC championship games are set in stone. Fans are also looking ahead to the 2023 Pro Bowl, slated for Sunday, February 5th. There's an all-new look in this year's game, set with a flag football matchup with skills competitions instead of the traditional tackle game.
I think it's actually a really big change. I feel like we're living in history right now. The sport's changing in front of our faces. We really got to think about concussions. Are they really that impactful to where we have to change the game, or can we find a different solution to fix the problem? I really don't know. I do still like tackle football over flag football. Something about that grittiness that you just can't replicate.
It will be brother versus brother matchup as Eli Manning coaching the NFC and Peyton Manning coaching the AFC as they played in those conferences previously. That should be a very fun game to watch. You know, we got some takes of temperature with the big NG back from the IR to stir it up a little bit. Nicholas Govicki, welcome in. Start mentally preparing. We'll go in a little quiet today. My Lord, just about that time of the week. Pop squad, sir. Grant Kinney, contested corner 3, right? If he makes it, you get $3 million and your entire mortgage paid off. But if he misses it, you have to eat an RB sandwich. Are you letting him take that? Are you letting him take that?
What's on the RB sandwich?
Roast beef and cheddar.
And mayo?
How contested is the shot?
How contested is it? Who's contesting? Who's contesting? From KP, who's contesting it?
Kilroy and McLeish. Not like smother, but like contested. Like they're lightly contested.
Oh.
It's tough, I know, it's a bad punishment.
Do I not support Kinney or do I die from an RB sandwich?
Sandwich could kill you.
I'm going with Kinney. Let's go with Kinney.
All right, final question. Game-winning Geno, 10 seconds left. You got Roby, E.T., Kiss shooting it. Decently contested, but it's a game winner. It's very important. Who you got that?
I'm going to have to go with E.T. here.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
It's a valid take.
Are you kidding me right now? You know what? That's this week's episode of Hot Takes. That's our broadcast for today, though. We hope you can get out there and support the Winter Athletes as they get into the thick of this 2023 season. We'll see you next week with all the updates.